He is the cat that slips through the night, always on the prowl, never in sight.
You've been at that for over 12 hours. Dee, get some rest.
I can't.
But you really should just...
Eva, please. I can't.
Well, you don't have to yell at me.
I'm sorry. I'm close to something big, and...
2 weeks ago, Mickey Mackenzie's secretly held trust gained control of Cantrex Industries.
Cantrex makes a lot of things.
Like what?
Explosives.
10 days later, a second Mackenzie Trust, using a blind holding company, bought BCI, a diversified environmental restoration company, in Seattle.
Well, at least she's got a social conscience.
Conscience? No. There's nothing there beyond naked greed.
Well then, why BCI?
Of course. They clean up oil spills. See the pattern? That forest fire in Oregon 4 years ago.
Arson. One of Mickey's companies lost 50,000 acres of timber. Well, she made a killing in the insurance.
Check. A double killing. Another one of her companies got millions renting the water-dropping planes that put the fire out.
And the police never caught on?
Ginkgo might have got wind of it, if he were smart enough to stop wasting time chasing me.
Immediately after assuming control, Mackenzie ordered BCI's main fleet of cleanup ships to a staging area in the port of Aberdeen, Scotland.
Scotland is Dane's territory. They're working together. BCI's fleet orders come from Aberdeen. There are 50 oil fields within 200 miles. That's where we'll find out what Mickey and Dane are up to.
Mickey, it's been too long.
Let's keep it businesslike. Shall we, Dane?
Fine. Play hard to get. Anyway, nice little caper you've thought up. Almost good enough to be one of mine.
That's why I brought it to you.
That and the fact that if you didn't, I'd be obliged to crush you like a cockroach.
Like this?
That cost $10,000.
I'll make you 1,000 times more.
Start the trace. Fairweather, Scottish offshore oil.
Grafham's voice print. Hey, get off it, Grafham. You're not dealing with amateurs. Put Fairweather on now.
You've seen the tape, Fairweather. So you know what a Mark III cluster bomb can do to one of your underwater storage systems.
Tell me which one. We have a dozen rigs in that part of the North Sea.
Oh, and they're all interconnected. One rig goes, they all pump the oil in their tanks right into the ocean. Very messy, isn't it?
Please, just tell me.
Oh, the bomb's out there. Somewhere.
How much do you want?
$100 million. And don't tell me you don't have the cash. Because your insurance company does.
So, if you want the codes you need to deactivate the bomb, give them a call.
12 hours. We'll be in touch.
Give me the trace results.
I'm going to London. Had to start evacuating rigs and squeezing money out of the insurance company.
You're paying? I can't have anything to do with that. Look! The British Navy is sending demolition teams with robot probes to search each rig. The divers are sure to find it before the deadline.
If they don't, Commissioner, each of those tanks holds 1 million gallons. We have to pay.
I'll stop you. I won't give you the payment instructions. Now, unless you calm down,
Calm. Calm. When that bomb goes, and someone takes the 150 million for the cleanup out of your salary, believe me, I'll be really calm.
Ginkgo, what do you think?
I think they don't pay you that much.
How's the Diabolik case coming? Cold trails, loose ends, endless frustration?
If I had 1 ounce of support, I'd have him back in prison so fast it'd make your head spin.
Hey, don't go crazy.
Don't provoke your best cop.
Fair enough. You used to be a bomb squad techie, didn't you?
A while back, yes. Wasn't my favorite tour of duty.
Nevertheless, it's all yours.
Bonnie Scotland. Hang on. Sagine? What is that?
It's used for cleaning up spills. An oil-eating bacteria.
I've got a shampoo that does exactly the same thing. We're clear.
Mickey's first move was Cantrex. The current in this area runs east-west at about 2 knots. Her cleanup boats, the little triangles, are here, which means 12 hours from now, by the time the storm's over. Her third move is going to be right here. Rig number 7. That's where the bomb is.
Didn't your mother ever teach you to cover your mouth?
Dane, crank up the scrambler and the anti-tracer, and let's milk ourselves of fair weather.
The fair weather here.
Bank of the Seychelles, account 89360-D as in David, -M as in Mary, -773. Got that?
Yes, but I...
Wire the funds at exactly 0600 Greenwich time. Less than 6 hours from now. When we get confirmation, we'll call you with the location of the bomb and the code for defusing it.
Hey, Gratham, still lurking around?
Yes, I'm here.
Don't try to track it. The money won't be there any longer than a heartbeat. And if you don't pay, the rig won't last much longer. How long before the eye of the storm reaches the rig?
6, maybe 7 hours. Why'd you do that? We won't be able to get the boats out there until after the storm.
Let me have the camcorder.
Why?
Call it mischief.
The longer it takes to get there, the wider the spill.
The wider the spill, the bigger the cleanup.
The bigger the cleanup, the more money I make. With the millions of gallons of oil in that system, if I play this right, I'll bank a lot more than 100 million.
Is this Dane's idea?
Him. He puts on a good show, but he's not big enough to come up with something this cool.
I don't know, Mickey. Double-crossing Dane. Most life insurance companies wouldn't recommend it.
What double-cross? He still gets his 50 million. When the bomb goes off, I'll tell him it was a technical malfunction. Stuff happens, right?
Yeah, but think Dane will believe you?
Oh, please. The guy's in love with me.
Intruder alert! West sector, intruder alert! Stop, or we'll shoot! This way. Dead end!
I gotcha.
Diabolik.
Hold it right there, dearie.
My watch. Reset button. Left side of the case.
Shoot! I broke my nail.
Doing what?
Ow! That hurts.
You'll face worse, dearie, soon as they reach the boss and I get my orders.
Stop calling me dearie. It's incredibly irritating.
Sure, dearie.
Did you know you move your lips when you read?
RF frequency signature. Could be the remote arming device. Control, this is Demolition Team 3. We may be close to the bomb.
Roger, Team 3. Your rig has been cleared. Contact the Interpol helicopter when you have a firm read on the bomb.
Wait! Back it up! There. That box isn't on the schematic. Call the Interpol copter. Tell Ginkgo we have it.
Roger, Demolition 3. We're overhead now! Get me closer! Closer!
Are you all right? I think my shoulder's broken. I'm coming. Ginkgo, help! The rest of the gear's on the bottom. No problem then. We'll all be on the bottom soon enough.
Excuse me? I know we got off on rather the wrong foot, but...
I find I seldom get along with burglars, even the ones who dress the part so nicely.
Oh, yes, but... Well, could you do me a favor? You see, I've got this awful itch. Oh, I know you can't let me loose.
No, dearie. I couldn't do that.
But still, scratch it for me, please.
Where?
Oh, yes. Just a bit below. What are you doing?
Mickey's wire transfer. A slight change in the destination.
But we're running out of time.
Time for what? We're done. The instant the 100 million gets to the Seychelles, it'll be diverted through Andorra and back to the insurance company. We can go home.
You're kidding.
I never kid.
Hey! What's going on in there?
The door.
Mickey's going to explode that bomb no matter what. 300 miles of coast devastated.
What do you expect me to do about it?
Defuse it.
That's not what I do.
Well, you used to blow safes, didn't you?
When I was a bit less subtle in my methods, yes. So,
knowing you learned enough to build or take apart anything up to an A-bomb.
yes. Though somehow, I've never felt the desire to try.
What happened? Huh? What's that?
You're suggesting we steal the copter, fly through this storm, so I can dive into freezing water to defuse a bomb I've never seen, knowing how I feel about going into a situation I can't control?
Exactly. And I know you'll do it.
size and shape of a Mark III cluster device. Next to the relief valve, at the base of the second tank. Directly below us, here. 4 bolts secure the camouflage cover.
Booby traps?
Nothing evident, but assume there are. R.I.P. Ginkgo, eh?
Watch for wires and spring loads on the bolts. Then I think I'm looking for a standard mil-spec detonator.
Get to a safe altitude and watch for me. When I want to get out of there, I want to do it fast.
You've got 9, maybe 10 minutes.
Water. Shockwave. Diabolik. Why?
Better have an explanation for this, Mickey. The money. Where's the money?
I don't know, Mickey. Double-crossing Dane. Most life insurance companies wouldn't recommend it.
What double cross? He still gets his 50 million. When the bomb goes off...
What is this?
It was a technical malfunction. Stuff happens, right?
No, it's a trick. Somebody's trying to frame me. Diabolik.
Yeah, but you think Dane will believe you?
Oh, please. The guy's in love with me.
You do enjoy toying with them, don't you?
Almost as much as I enjoy taking their money.
In the old days, you'd have kept it, right?
Kept it? I would have kissed every single bill.